Chapter 201, titled Lights Out, kicks off with Saitama standing on top of a utility pole, calm and collected as always. Blast has just shown up and completely wrecked the Heavenly Ninja Party. Despite their defeat, one of them claimed there was nowhere left for their enemies to run. He revealed something important to Blast. The man he injured 15 years ago, that man, had been in recovery all this time and was finally back. This mystery man isn't just anyone. He's supposedly the top ninja assassin in the world, ruling from the shadows. He's said to have killed over 100,000 people, including some seriously powerful figures. Given that all shinobi are S-class or higher, those victims must have been tough. Violent Force believed this shadowy leader was waiting at Sonic's hideout for the group's return, thinking they'd win. He even dared them to go meet their end. Blast then turned his eyes to the sky and clapped his fists together. He had something to show them. In a flash, he teleported everyone, including himself, Rover, and all the ninjas, to Sonic's place. At the hideout, Saitama was chilling in front of a ninja-shaped hole in the ground and petting Rover. He casually greeted Blast, surprised to see him arrive so fast. Sonic tried to talk to Saitama, but Flashy Flash was too stunned to speak. They all stopped for a moment, realizing that man was lying face first in the dirt. Blast had already seen this and accepted it that the one who beaten him was Saitama. This confirmed something big. Blast now knows how strong Saitama really is. Flashy Flash finally asked the big question. Did Saitama kill him? Saitama, being Saitama, wasn't sure. He said the guy jumped out and attacked him, so he punched him. Same treatment Sonic and Flashy Flash got. Now the two speedsters just stood there, stunned, trying to make sense of it all. The Heavenly Ninja Party stared at the fallen body, then suddenly burst into laughter. They thought it was all some kind of joke. There was no way that this guy was the powerful leader they devoted their lives to. After all, he had years of buildup. Once reality hit, they got furious and pulled out their weapons. Saitama, unimpressed, gave them all a light smackdown, much gentler than their leaders, but still enough to put them in the ground. He figured they were all ninjas based on how they acted. Flashy Flash was quick to separate himself from the group, insisting he wasn't like them, which annoyed Saitama, since Flash literally is one of them. Sonic asked Saitama what he was even doing there. Saitama explained he thought it was best to get Blast involved. It sounded like he handed off the walking part of the mission to Blast and just showed up early. Sonic didn't care about that. He was more focused on why Saitama came to his hideout. That ticked Saitama off. He smacked Sonic with one of the many creepy invitation letters Sonic had been sending him for over a month. Just as things seemed to settle, the sky suddenly cracked open. Saitama noticed it first. A dimensional rift spread across the sky, and Blast immediately realized something bad was happening. Two massive monsters emerged. One looked like a flaming saber-toothed tiger, the other like a giant turtle with tusks. Everyone freaked out, except Saitama. These beasts were huge, even bigger than Rover during the Monster Association arc. That alone means they're likely disaster-level dragon threats. Saitama made a joke about whether they were hungry. Then, while the tiger sniffed around, the turtle locked eyes on Saitama. Rover attacked with a beam, but the monsters quickly returned fire. Sadly, Rover's beam was totally outclassed, and the city took a major hit, completely leveled. Blast was frustrated, blaming himself for what happened. Apparently, leaving his post caused this, which hints that his role might be more important to Earth's safety than we thought. The fact that Rover tried to attack them, and they responded immediately, suggests a connection. Maybe they're from the same place. In the end, it feels like this chapter gave us some closure and a big tease for what's next. Manga readers have been through a lot with this arc, but now things finally seem to be moving forward again. If you've stuck through all the ups and downs, this might be the perfect moment to get excited again.